I was flooded with emotion as I hugged my dad in the stands. It was a new year, a new season, a new city, a new opportunity for me to play the game I loved, to get out there and follow my dreams. I had this dream since I was a kid, to play in a World Cup, to hold that trophy, to win a gold medal in the Olympics, to play on the national team. I had that dream ever since I was a little kid. And this was a fresh start in Houston, of all places, the armpit of America. Who wants to be there? But we went, and this was kind of special because I got to be reunited after playing 6 years professionally with my college coach from Notre Dame. So we were so excited, being an expansion team in the NWSL. Anyone here of women's soccer, of professional soccer? Any fans out there? So we were an expansion team, and we were so excited. We were getting radio interviews. This was going to be the year I was going to get on that national team. We went into radio interviews. We went on TV. I even got to ride in the wagon with the Budweiser Clydesdales, and I was just having the time of my life. And then it was my birthday to top it off. So the day before April 11th, lucky number 11, it was my birthday, and I just couldn't wait to get out there for a fresh season, new start. So my parents flew in the next day, and they'd been to a lot of my games all over. And they coming in, I get my birthday presents, everything's going great. We're having just the time of our lives, and we get to play in the Houston Dynamo Stadium. And so I take a little time to pull away, and for me, my dream is the national team, and it starts here in the pros. And so I am taking time in the locker room, preparing myself mentally, physically, and there I find a lucky penny. And I thought, this is the year. And so we're walking out through the tunnel, and big crowd out there, 8,500 people. And we've got fans are just crazy soccer fans, if anyone's ever been to a soccer game. Crazy fans, and it's just the time of our lives. My parents are there, my agent is there, friends all around supporting us. And we step out there, whistle blows, adrenaline rushing, and we are just excited. And then time seems to stop, a minute 28 into the game. And I felt like my season, it was flashing before my eyes. You ever see a movie and it's just like drowning out? It's getting darker and farther away, and yet you're here in this moment. I remember walking in the grass, just feeling at my feet. All of a sudden, I get out of this zone, and the Portland Thorns player was running towards me to our goal. And I just walk right past her, look at her, and keep walking to the bench. My teammates are yelling at me, "Bock, what are you doing? Run back." And I couldn't. Did that really happen? A minute 28 into the game, I'm embarrassed. I walk off the field. My coach, "Britt, can you go back in? We only have 3 subs for the total 90-minute game. Can you go back in?" And I was like, I don't have pain. And you probably just hyperextended it. I don't have any pain. So I go back out. I go up for a header. It buckles. I go up for a tackle. It buckles. In our attacking box, it buckles. And the last one in our defending, it buckles. I'm on the ground. And I run. I'm out. I'm done. I walk off the field in shame. See, I'd had 8 surgeries before that, and this season was a fresh start. This was my dream, to go to the national team, and I walk off in shame. I walk to the locker room. I did not want to come back out at halftime. I did not want to come back out. All of this is just flashing. This flush of emotions are coming before me as I'm walking down that tunnel, hearing the crowd screaming, and then I see my dad. And he's reaching over. He was somewhere else in the stands, and he reaches over. And I just remember him putting his hands on my head and on my chest, or on my back. And he is just rubbing my back, comforting me. And I said, "Dad, I tried so hard. Fall down 7 times, get up 8, right? I tried so hard." He's like, "Shh, honey," and he was just rubbing my back. Dad, I wanted it so bad. Dad, I'm so embarrassed. No, honey, shh. In that moment, I was just flushed with emotions because above it all, soccer just is a sport. And the love of my father in those stands, holding on to me and just telling me it would be okay. But then a flush of emotions. My season's done. I tore my ACL. There is no more. My career is in hands. World Cup and Olympics were the next years. I'd be out for a year. And I was just flushed. The love of a father and a dream that is just flushing away right in front of me. And then I remember, if my father could show me this much love and be in this much pain, how much more would my heavenly Father take me through this?